Ozzie and Harriet, starring the entire Nelson family. Here's Ozzie. Here's Harriet. Here's David. And here's Ricky. Here they are, America's favorite family, the Nelsons.
I want to take this opportunity to welcome all the husbands here this evening. As you know, this is the first in our series of lectures, and we hope you won't find them too boring. At any rate, let's give a nice round of applause for the men, shall we?
Where's Joe?
He had to go to a business meeting. He said he'd get here as soon as he could.
And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our guest speaker for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Hildegard Cosgrove.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Drink water.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It certainly is a pleasure for me to have been invited to speak here at the Women's Club tonight. The subject of extrasensory perception has been given considerable space in the news recently.
Oh, hi, Oz.
Excellent.
Hi, Joe.
Is the lecture about over?
Are you kidding? It's just starting.
Clara said it started at 8 o'clock.
No. 8:30.
Well, that's a dirty trick. If I'd known that, I could have stayed a little longer at the malt shop. Obviously, she doesn't trust me.
The malt shop? Well, she said you were at a business meeting.
I was. While I was down there, I paid my bill.
In other words, you were hiding out.
Naturally. Who wants to listen to Mrs. Bradford tell about her trip through the painted desert?
No. That's next month.
Oh, good. Well, come on, let's go back to the malt shop and wait.
Was it Joe? As long as you're here anyway, you might as well go in.
Well, what's the lecture about?
Extrasensory perception, you know, ESP they call it.
You mean that mind-reading stuff?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty dull.
Oh, look, I'll join you in a couple of minutes.
Where are you going?
Well, I want to get a drink of water. See, that was my excuse for coming out here, and I always believe in telling the truth.
Hey, that's a good idea. I'll join you.
Now, which one am I concentrating on?
The star?
Excellent. Well, that's 6 out of 10. Oh, thank you very much. So, as you've seen demonstrated here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, most of us have extrasensory perception developed to a certain degree, and some of us to an amazing degree of accuracy. For some reason, which I shall leave to speculation, the ladies seem to have a higher degree of this extraordinary faculty than the men. However, that's merely my own personal observation. It's interesting to note that I have seen several authenticated cases where a person has received a hard blow on the head or some other similar shock, and immediately following this, his extrasensory perception, or ESP as we refer to it, has increased, sometimes to an amazing degree. You understand, I'm merely reporting this. I'm not advising anyone to take such drastic measures. I'm sure the results wouldn't merit the discomfort. Furthermore, they're not guaranteed. Well, a little later in the evening, I'm going to try to answer any questions that you may care to ask, and I also have a few more case histories that I'd like to relate to you. Meanwhile, however, I seem to be getting a very strong thought wave from this group. You're all concentrating on the cake and coffee in the lounge. So why don't we adjourn for about half an hour?
I'm not so sure. Well, I was out there, I took a look, and we're having cookies and punch tonight.
Here you are, Harriet. Ace, deuce, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you.
And remember, girls, no cheating.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Are you kidding? 2. Oh, no, it was 3. Oh, I almost said 3. Honest to goodness. Well, why don't we give you that one?
Did you hear that, Oz?
Yeah, I sure did. I'm thinking of a number, Joe. What is it?
Well, now, let's see. Don't tell me. I've got it. 6,820,430.
No, I'm sorry. It's 6,820,431. You missed it by 1, Joe.
I was going to say that, Oz. Honest to goodness.
Okay, well, why don't we give it to you anyway?
Very funny. Ho, ho, ho. You're just jealous because Mrs. Cosgrove said that women have more ESP than men.
Well, you can always go on a diet.
Besides, that's just her opinion. In all the articles you read, it's mostly men.
Naturally, but this was a women's club lecture. The first of a whole new series.
Don't remind me.
Wait a second. How's this for an idea? You girls say that women have more ESP than men, right?
Right.
Okay. If Oz and I can prove that we have more ESP than you two, will you let us out of going to all the rest of the lectures?
Why should we? Yeah, what do we get if you lose?
Well, we promise to attend all lectures without grumbling, and we'll bring our own water.
What do you think, Harriet? Well, it's okay with me. We'll win anyway.
Okay, it's a deal. We'll both use the 5 cards.
Okay. You know what I'm thinking? Yeah, they haven't got a chance. Right.
Big deal. You know what I'm thinking, Oz?
Wait a second. You're thinking you're kind of tired, and it's about time to go home.
Attaboy, Oz. You're really tuned in.
Hey, you guys doing a good job here. When you're finished with your car, would you like to do mine?
Okay, Pop, we'll take a vote on it. Yeah, but let's make it a secret ballot. I may want to borrow some money for tonight.
Never mind. I'm sorry I asked. Where's your mother?
Now, wait a second, Dave. Don't tell him. This will give him a good chance to practice. After all, he's got the big contest coming up today.
That's right. Hi, fellas.
Oh, hi, Joe.
What's going on?
Well, I'm trying to get a straight answer out of these two guys. Where's Harriet? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm looking for Clara. She came over here an hour ago to borrow some butter.
Wait a second. It's coming to me now. I'm getting it. They went down to the market.
That's right, Pop. You're amazing, Pop.
Well, thank you.
Incidentally, Oz, this might give us a good chance to practice while the girls are away.
Practice what?
Our extrasensory perception.
Well, you don't practice it. Either you have it or you don't.
Well, we all have it, according to the gal down at the women's club. Let's go see if we can find it. Hey, Oz, the girls are coming.
Good.
Everything all set in there?
All set.
How about the boys?
Just waiting for the signal. Come on, girls. We've been waiting for you.
What for?
Well, to start the test.
Do you really want to try it?
Sure, a deal's a deal. Can I take those for you, Harriet?
Thank you.
Well, come on into the den. I'll show you how we've got this figured out. Right, ladies?
Oh, so you got it all set up.
Yeah, we've got 5 cards laid out here. The ace, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I figure one couple will go in the dining room and the other couple will stay here in the den. And that way nobody can accuse anybody of sending any signals. Harriet, why don't you and I go into the dining room?
Okay.
All set?
Yeah. Who goes first?
Oh, ladies first, of course. Holler when you're ready.
I'll bet these cards are marked.
Clara, what difference would that make?
Well, I don't know.
Now, look, I'll pick out a card. You concentrate on it. We'll see if Harriet can get it, okay? Are you ready?
All ready. Let's have the first one.
This one.
2. She says 2.
Wrong.
Not so fast, Harriet. Give me more time to concentrate.
Ready?
4. She says 4.
Wrong.
Well, how'd we do?
You got 8 out of 20.
That's not bad. Not bad. That's darn good. Well, you guys ready to give up now?
Are you kidding? We'll show you what we can do.
Oh, I don't know. The girls did pretty well. I'm not so sure we can beat them.
Oh, where's your confidence, Joe? I'm mistaken, that was 18 out of 20, right?
That's right, Oz. Well, you girls believe us now?
Well, I have to admit, that's awful good.
Don't forget, we win.
No more lectures?
Well, all right. Unless, of course, you want to go.
Are you kidding?
Oh, by the way, anytime you girls want another demonstration, just let us know.
Oh, come on, Clara. They're going to be insufferable all day.
Well, nice work, Joe.
How come you missed two of them?
Well, I did that on purpose. I didn't want them to think we were cheating.
Really clever, Oz. They really fell for it.
I wonder how they cheated. I don't know, but they're not going to get away with it.
Oh, hi, fellas. Come on in. What can I do for you?
I want to ask you a question.
Okay, what is it?
What am I going to get for my birthday?
Oh, gee, to be honest with you, I didn't realize you had a birthday coming up.
You did? I thought I told you to tell everybody.
Well, it was probably just an oversight. But if it's your birthday, I'm sure we can arrange to get you something.
Oh, not you, Mr. Nelson. I just want to know what my mom and dad going to get me.
Oh, well, gee, I don't know.
Why don't you concentrate on it?
Well, I don't think that'd do much good.
Mr. Randolph said you have ESP. Yeah, extra subscription.
Oh, he did he?
Mr. Nelson,
Yeah.
do you think I'll get a bite?
Well, that's kind of hard to say.
Can't you just read my dad's mind? He's more in the lines when we go over and stare at him.
Well, I don't think it'd be fair to tell you even if I did know. After all, I wouldn't want to spoil a surprise.
Can't you just give me a hint?
Well, no, that wouldn't be right.
Oh, hi, fellas.
Hi, Rick.
Oh, hi, where you been?
Well, I just went down to get some ice cream.
Oh, good. Wait a second. I think I can do a little mind reading right now. I seem to be getting a thought wave from Barry. He's thinking to himself, I wish I had some of that ice cream.
How about that? You're terrific, Mr. Nelson. Thinking the same thing.
No kidding. Well, why don't we all have some then?
All right.
Does anybody want some more of this before I put it away?
No thanks, Mrs. Nelson. No thanks, Mrs. Nelson.
No, thanks, Mrs. Nelson.
You've had enough.
Well, how are you guys doing?
Fine. Oh, say, before I forget it, are you doing anything this afternoon?
Well, not especially. Why?
Well, Clara and I were talking to some of the girls, and they were so impressed with the amazing results you got from that extrasensory perception test that we invited them over to see if you could do it again.
What'd you do that for?
Well, you said anytime we'd like another demonstration, just speak up.
Well, I know. Who's coming over?
Well, just a few of the girls from the club.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Harriet, but Joe can't make it.
Why not?
Well, it seems, well, see, I'm quite sure... Hello?
Oz, now listen carefully. This is important. Get out of the house before Harriet has a chance to talk to you. I told Clara you're going to be busy this afternoon.
Oh, hi, Charlie.
No, this is Joe. They're cooking up a trap for us.
Okay, Charlie.
Oh, we can just refuse to do it.
That'd look too suspicious.
Yeah, I suppose so. What the heck? We did it before. We can do it again.
Well, yeah, except that I can't find the boys. They went out someplace, and I don't know where they went.
Well, then that gives us a perfect excuse. We can tell the girls we can't do it because we can't find David and Ricky.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, well, maybe we hadn't better tell them that. Anything else, gentlemen?
Well, no, I guess not. Unless you'd like to crawl under our house with a stethoscope, a flashlight, and the end of a rope.
Oh, he won't need the flashlight if he has the rope. I'll be back a little later.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Jack.
Rick.
Say, do you have termites at your house?
No, why?
Well, your father's over there, and he's trying to find somebody to crawl under the house with a stethoscope.
Dave, Rick, can you come here a second, fellas?
Hi, Pop. Hi, Pop. Well, looks like we're hooked again.
I think that'd be too much.
Okay, we'll miss one.
Or maybe two.
Okay.
And here they are. We'll get it. Hi, Clara.
Hi.
Oh, I'm so glad you asked us over, Ozzie. You sound so interested.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well, I tried it and only got 3 right.
Well, that's the way it goes. It's kind of a difficult thing to analyze.
Well, come on into the living room, take your coats off. Where's Mrs. Cosgrove?
Oh, she's right outside, just parking your car.
Mrs. Cosgrove?
Is that the woman that gave the lecture?
Yes.
What's she doing here?
Well, she's more interested in this than anybody.
How about that? Mrs. Cosgrove's going to be here.
This is terrible. We look like darn fools in front of her.
Well, not necessarily. See, she's so wrapped up in this, she may be easier to fool than the rest of them.
Yeah, but she might read our minds and know we're faking.
Well, we'll just stop thinking.
Are you kidding? We did that when we started this thing. Oz. Oz. Oh, hello, June.
I see most everyone's here.
Yes, go right in.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, yes.
This is Mrs. Cosgrove, Mr. Randolph.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Randolph?
How do you do?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to your demonstration. Where's Mr. Nelson?
Oh, he's in there somewhere. Just go right in.
Thank you.
Oh, hello there. Come right in. How do you do? Oh, hello, ladies. Well, won't you come in? How do you do? How do you do? Won't you come in? Oh, hello there. Back there somewhere.
Would you sit right here, Mrs. Cosgrove?
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Nelson.
Okay, fellas, we're ready for the demonstration.
Ozzie's ready.
Well, here we go. In order to make this more of a challenge, Mr. Randolph is going to go into the den, and I'm going to go into the dining room and receive his messages.
Oh, well, I really don't think that's necessary. Why don't you just sit here, back to back? It's a lot more interesting when we can watch you both.
You mean keep an eye on him?
You've been doing it the other way.
The other way.
Well, then it'll be interesting to see how you make out this way.
Certainly it will, dear. You sit right here. And Joe, you sit right there. And I'll get the card.
Oh, I'll get them.
You will not. You'll mark it.
Clara, it doesn't make any difference.
You keep saying that.
Pardon me.
Oz, where are you going?
I'll get the card.
I'll help you.
Have a little patience, girls. I'm sure they'll be ready any minute now. At least I hope so.
Boy, this is a nice turn of events.
What are we going to do?
Well, I don't know.
Why don't we just tell him we were kidding and it was all a big joke?
Well, it's too late for that now with Mrs. Cosgrove and all the girls from the women's club out there. It'd be too embarrassing to Harriet and Clara.
Is anything wrong?
No, we were just looking for the cards.
They're right here.
Thanks. I'm sorry. Well, you go back in there with the girls. I'll pick these
Well,
up.
hurry up. Everybody's waiting.
That was quick thinking, Oz.
Oh, yeah, but what do we do now?
Well, let's pick up the cards. Slowly, Oz.
Well, we can't stall around here all afternoon.
Hey, here's an idea. According to that talk Mrs. Cosgrove gave, ESP is sometimes brought on or lost by a conk on the head.
Well, what about it?
Well, if one of us should get a conk on the head, we can say we lost our touch.
Are you volunteering to get conked?
Well, of course not. I volunteered the idea. You volunteer your head.
Ozzie?
We'll be right there. What was the idea of moving that table?
I was afraid you might bump your head.
You were afraid I wouldn't bump my head?
Joe? For heaven's sake, come on out. Everybody's waiting.
Okay, we're coming.
Come on, pick up a couple of cards.
What do you think I've been doing?
We have cards, the ace, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just place them on the table for reference purposes.
It won't bother you if I take notes, will it?
Oh, it won't make any difference.
Actually, ladies, I don't feel very perceptive this afternoon.
Oh, come on, dear. You did it beautifully before.
Well, okay. I never realized you had such a hard head.
What about yours?
I think I shook something loose there.
Oh, well, look, why don't we just forget about the demonstration?
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, that's okay. We might as well get on with it.
Might as well.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, hi, Barry. Hi, Mrs. Nelson. Can I speak to Mr. Nelson? It's very important.
Certainly, dear. Ozzie, Barry wants to see you.
Oh, well, will you pardon me for a minute, ladies?
Hi, Mr. Nelson.
Oh, hi, Barry. What can I do for you?
Could you use your extra suspensory prescription for me? It's very important.
Oh, what happened?
My dog is lost. I looked every place for him and I can't find him. Would you tell me where he is?
Oh, well, sure. In an emergency like this, I'll be glad to help you.
Do you really think you can do it, Mr. Nelson?
Well, I can certainly try.
Oz.
Please, Joe, don't interrupt. Now, Barry, do you have anything that belongs to the dog?
I got his leash.
Let me have it for a minute. Wait a second. I'm getting it. You're in luck, Barry. Your father just found your dog at the malt shop and took him home.
Gee, thanks a lot, Mr. Nelson.
Okay, goodbye.
Did you really mean that?
Well, of course I did. You don't think I'd fool little Barry, do you? A little kid like that?
Okay.
And you're quite sure the little boy's father found the dog?
That's right, at the malt shop.
No, he
At
just
least
left.
That's the way the message came through to me. Right after I got the bump on the head, if you recall.
Wonderful. Okay, goodbye. Miss Barry's mother, she was looking for him. His father did just bring the dog home, and he did find it at the malt shop.
This is the most amazing example of ESP in action that I've ever seen.
Hear, hear.
Well, this has really been most enjoyable. And if Mr. Nelson doesn't mind, I'm going to mention this remarkable demonstration in my future lectures.
Oh, come on, Oz. How'd you do it?
Well, I told you it was the bump on the head.
Now, wait a second, Oz. Remember, this is me, Joe.
Well, you didn't let me finish. It was the bump on the head plus one other little thing. I just happened to glance out the window, and I saw Barry's father heading toward his house with the dog.
Oh, you old phony. Hey, wait a second. How'd you know he found the dog at the malt shop?
Well, that was just a lucky guess. You know how that dog loves ice cream.
Oh, there's you here.
Well, dear, I must admit, you were just wonderful.
You certainly were.
I thought so, too.
Well, thank you one and all.
Well, you guys won, so now you don't have to attend any of the lectures.
Yeah, that's right. Come on, Oz. Let's put the chairs back.
I must say you girls are being awfully good sports about this.
Oh, by the way, that's the subject of one of our lectures.
What's that?
The value of good sportsmanship. Playing the game fairly, never cheating in order to win.
Look, Joe, why don't we be good sports about this and go to, say, every other lecture?
That's a good idea.
Good. Oh, and there's another interesting lecture coming up, too, about happiness in marriage. That it's based on mutual understanding.
And honesty. And not playing sneaky little tricks on each other.
Why don't we go to all the lectures?
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't this amazing? You know, I guess I must have ESP after all. Somehow I had a feeling that was what you were going to say.
Me too.
How about that?
Well, should we go?
Where are you going?
Well, for one thing, we might as well tell Dave and Rick to come out from under the house.